Good evening. We present the news summary. All PUC workers will receive an end-of-year bonus of 5,800 rupees. This follows a protest by the workers this morning who claimed that the way the company was going to give them their bonuses was unfair. The bonuses were to be calculated on the basis of 50% of their wages and tied to an assessment of their performance over the year. Vice President Ahmed Afif went to the scene. He spoke to the workers and the administration team and reached the compromise of 5,800 rupees across the board. President Wavel Ramkalawan is back in Seychelles after his official visit to the United Arab Emirates. In an interview with SPC this afternoon via video link, President Ramkalawan, who is in home quarantine, said he encourages organizations to pay workers their end-of-year bonuses or part of it, whichever was affordable. Regarding his visit to the United Arab Emirates, he met former President James Michel, with whom he raised the issue of $50 million, which disappeared from the government coffer. He said former President Michel was ready to appear before any appropriate institution to testify on the matter. President Ramkalawan reiterated that the visit was aimed at developing bilateral cooperation and negotiating projects that would benefit Seychelles.
The first time that I met the Crown Prince, Sheikh Mohammed, and this first encounter in itself was very important. So from there, after the first meeting, he agreed to give Seychelles 50,000 vaccines. And his main interest was Seychelles has to get back to normal. The economy has got to restart. So this would help the tourism industry. Secondly, we went over all the various dossiers between Seychelles and the UAE. And I must admit that they have given us a lot, but unfortunately, we have not always been prepared for us to go and get those gifts. They are waiting for us to come and to say, look, we are prepared now, give it to us. So this is exactly what the government will be doing. Thirdly, the visits that I conducted, be it to Abu Dhabi ports, the airport or Masdar City, regarding renewable energy, were all very, very attractive because they gave our delegation a sense of what can be achieved through effective partnership. We are in the process of rebuilding our port, and there are decisions that still need to be taken. And this visit has sort of given us a bigger idea as to what can be achieved.
3 new cases of COVID-19 have been detected during the past 2 days. All 3 are foreigners. This brings the total number of active cases to 21 from 18 on Tuesday afternoon. During this afternoon's press conference, the Minister of Health said 23 close contacts of the 21 cases have been placed in quarantine. Today's conference focused on contact tracing as one of the key strategies to break the chain of transmission of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Contact tracing done by a team of well-trained field epidemiologists, experts, and people who have experience is very time-consuming. It's very involving. Sometimes they work late into the night, quietly. They do hundreds of interviews. They look at video footage. They do risk assessment. It's a very heavy task, and contact tracing is important. More importantly than that is that when you become a contact, you provide the correct information. This would help them to do the risk assessment. And it is very important that you prevent yourself from becoming a contact. How do you do that? You take preventive measures. We're not telling people not to enjoy Christmas. Christmas is about celebration of the birth of Jesus. Let's celebrate it that way. Not with a lot of parties and get together and gathering. Let's do it. Let's have a solemn occasion with our family and close ones.
A 38-year-old man was sentenced today to 20 years in prison for sexually assaulting a woman. Police has reported that Daniel Lespoir was arrested in March after the assault on the 30-year-old woman. It was a judge of the Supreme Court who pronounced the sentence on Lespoir. As officials from the Ministry of Finance continue with the consultative meetings to prepare next year's budget, the Fishermen and Boat Owners Association says it hopes the government will consider a request to introduce only a flat-rate personal income tax for its members. At present, fishermen are required to make 15% personal income tax contributions on their revenues after each catch. They believe the system is unfair and puts off people from joining the industry. Some 20 members of the association met at the English River Community Centre today for an extraordinary general meeting. The association intended to roll out its new constitution, which is expected to broaden its activities. However, this was postponed as there was no quorum. Giving great service to hotel guests has helped the resort to win 2 of the global travel industry's top accolades. Staff at the Enchanted Island Resort in the Marine Park are tonight celebrating their triumph at the World Travel Awards. Seychelles scooped 2 more trophies, the world's most romantic destination and the Indian Ocean's most sustainable destination.
It's tiny but perfect. Enchanted Island is 4 acres of private and once again award-winning luxury. For the 40 staff, 2/3 of them Seychellois, a hard-won reward for a team effort.
Proud and fantastic because we've done so much to create our memories, the memories for our guests. We work so hard so that everyone will be comfortable with a friendly environment for our guests and ourselves also. And yes, excited.
Owned locally by the Shah family, which opened it in 2013, the resort comprises 10 luxury villas, a gym and a spa. It's managed by Dubai-based JA Resorts, which has 7 other properties, mostly in the Middle East, each uniquely different.
It's the people that are welcoming travelers from all around the world that make the real difference. Without a team, a collective team effort, this or any other award would simply not be possible.
€700 a night is the average price one pays for such romantic seclusion, but many return again and again.
Because it's very private.
Yeah, we love the service. It's very personal, small and private. So
we're getting married, so we want to have a private wedding. Not too many people standing around and watching us while we're saying, I do.
And romance seems to be something this country is good at, as well as this resort's 2 awards. This country's won the world's most romantic destination and the Indian Ocean's most sustainable destination.
Whenever you get some sort of affirmation from outside the destination, it always holds more weight, because it's not you telling the world that you are the world's most romantic. It's somebody else. It's another organization.
The awards are considered the equivalent of the Oscars of the travel trade. Tonight, Enchanted Island is glowing in garlands.
This was the news summary. Thank you for your attention.